Welcome back to this edition of Farm Fact Friday. This week's topic is all about farm to school and what that looks like here in the Encinitas Union School District. We will also discuss how we are continuing that practice with school closures. So to get us started, we're going to head over to the school district central kitchen and meet with Miss Leah Benelli.
Hi, I am Leah Benelli. I am the Child Nutrition Director here at Encinitas Union School District, and welcome to our central kitchen. Today I want to tell you guys a little bit about Farm to School. For those of you who do not know what Farm to School is, it is when school districts partner with local farms in order to bring in local and sustainable foods to serve to our students in our school lunches. Farm to School at Encinitas here is incredibly unique. We collaborate with both our local certified organic farm lab that's part of the school district, as well as the local farms in San Diego, to source as much local and organic produce as possible to bring into the school meals that we serve our kids here. We grow thousands of pounds of produce every single year on our farm, everything from tomatoes to lettuce, which is on our salad bar every single day, carrots, cucumbers, bell peppers, and watermelon. And a variety of other things, all of which are picked and delivered here to our central kitchen. The farm is only 2.5 miles away, so our carbon footprint is incredibly minimal. We take all the produce that comes from the farm and we prep it here in our kitchen, and we send it out in family-style pans to be put onto our salad bars for students to enjoy each day when they come through and they grab their lunch. One of the things that we always like to highlight about our Farm to School program is that every single summer the farm grows about 5,000 to 10,000 pounds of tomatoes for us. We bring them into the kitchen, we roast them in our ovens, and we blend them into pizza sauce and marinara sauce that we will then freeze and use for the duration of the school year. We'll put them on pizzas, we will put them in some of our specialty farm pastas and incorporate it with zucchini and a variety of other things. And it's definitely one of, I think, our featured Farm to School entrees that we use on our lunch menu every single year.
Now that Miss Benelli told you all about Farm to School, we are going to go find Farmer Catherine here on the farm so she can tell you how we harvest the produce here and then how we send it out to the kitchen to be served in our school lunches.
Here at Farm Lab, we grow a lot of produce to feed all students in the Encinitas Union School District. During the school year, we're focusing on providing for the salad bar. So that's head lettuce and seasonal produce. So come in this warmer months, we're growing a lot of cucumbers, but in the cool season, we're getting snap peas as well. We're trying to grow carrots and celery all year round because in San Diego, we have the climate to grow many crops all year round. However, in the summertime when all the kids are away, we're focusing on tomatoes. So we know you love pizza, and so here we have 5 100-foot rows of tomatoes that are going to be processed and sent to the central kitchen to make pizza sauce. So we grow all year round, but summertime is when we grow the fruiting crops such as tomatoes and peppers. So that way during the winter time, we're focusing on salads. A lot of the work we do in farming is to make harvest easier. So half of the time we're spending weeding, planting, prepping the soil, and the other half is actually to harvest. Harvesting takes most of the time on the farm, so we need a lot of helping hands to help bring in the food from the field. We're doing lots of layers of quality check. From in the field, we're checking to make sure nothing's touching the ground or has too much insect damage. You may find, though, that a little snail or two that is hidden in a curl has found its way home. Those insects are a sign that we don't use any pesticides on our property, so that way we're not killing any of the good bugs. We're out here washing the produce from that dirt and those insects, so that way you can have a clean product at home. Once we're done washing our produce, we let it drip dry a little bit, and we store it in crates, and then we bring it over and we weigh it. Weighing the crops is really important for 2 reasons. One reason is so that we know how much produce we're getting out of our beds. Are our beds becoming more productive over time? And are we making more efficient farming practices to harvest more for our effort? The other reason is for tracking purposes. We receive multiple grants, such as the USDA Farm to School grant, and so we need to track how many pounds of food that we're pulling out of our fields and delivering to the families and the school district.
Due to school closures, the produce we are growing at Farm Lab is unfortunately not being sent out to the school salad bars. Instead, we've continued to harvest the fields and donate the produce to the families in our community. Every Wednesday, after harvesting the in-season and available produce, we wash and bag the produce to be sent out to the families in our community. For example, this week our families received cucumbers, Kaler Swiss chard, zucchini, carrots, and a bag of broccoli. We then staple the bags with a little Farm Lab note and load them into the car where they will be taken to Ocean Knoll Elementary School to be sent out to the families. This way, we can ensure that our students are still receiving access to the essential and organic produce our district provides.